Especially in the field of dairy farming, health of animals, high performance, and sustainability are the key words that can be applied. The key to this is a high basic forage performance, which is why the basic forage quality plays an important role. Forage always involves a lot of money, so it is important you know your cultivation area well. How much can you harvest? What qualities do I harvest? I must make an exact fodder planning so that the fodder also does not lie over year. Of course, you can always use reserve silos, but that will involve costs too. Forage is costly and you can quickly end up paying €50 per cubic meter or ton of grass silage. You should therefore always carefully organize this aspect of farm management. The prerequisite for the good silage is knowing your plant population and fertilizing your expected yields accordingly so you can determine the harvesting time. This is done by regularly taking samples of fresh grass and sending them to the laboratory, for example in our ISF, and to see how the crude fiber yield has developed and to ensure the level of 25% crude fibers is not exceeded. As soon as you have the right harvest window, you can mow. It is important to make sure that the crop has grown to the right height. The right cutting height is 8 centimeters, as this avoids damaging the vegetation cone of the grass. I make a strong preparation so that time due should be very short from the ensiling process. We basically try to do it within 24 hours. I then have at least 30% dry matter, up to 35–37% dry matter, and then I also do the swathing promptly. The swathing should be done in such a way that no sand gets into the grass. Tine should go over the grass without touching the surface of the soil, and then the chopper should promptly come. During chopping, the silage additive must be dosed accordingly. The calibration of the equipment is very important, so that the silage additive can be metered without any problems. It is important to have a suitable ensiling chain and the right number of trailers for the field distance, so they arrive at the silo one after the other, and not all at the same time. That is very important. And when compacting, it is essential that I have the right compaction capacity according to the harvest yield. For example, 10 hectares per hour harvested times 8 tons is 80 tons. This divided by 4, which means the roller tractor must weigh 20 tons, to compact it accordingly so that I have a compaction that is also appropriate. That means well over 240 kilos dry mass is my compaction wish.